Hey guys, it's Julie. It's an update of Back Off Alice, and this is week 1. So I'm really excited to do this week with Jen. It's actually a really fun challenge for me this week for one reason in particular. For our challenge this week, we are going to take a recipe and modify it into a healthy version. So I'm hoping to pick some recipes that I'm really loving that are not so healthy and make them healthy so I can enjoy them on a more regular basis. This could be tricky. I've not really ever learned to modify, and I don't really know what works in place of what. So this is going to be a bit of a challenge for me, but I'm really excited. I enjoy cooking, and I've posted a few cooking recipes before. Cooking videos, actually, not recipes, but I mean, they are recipes. So I'm excited to do this, and it's actually really fun for me, and the reason my video is late is because I got to go to a cookbook signing last night. One of my internet idols, the Pioneer Woman, who can be found at thepioneerwoman.com. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the sidebar so you guys can check her out. She's a lot of fun. She has different sections to her website. She's youngish, not really that young, like either late 30s, early 40s, Pioneer Woman. She works out on a ranch with her husband and kids, and she does a lot of cooking, a lot of just fun things, photography, so her blog is a lot of fun to check out. But she's published a cookbook, and I love it, and I love her, so I knew I had to visit with her when I found out she was coming to town. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my cookbook. Here it is. So it's The Pioneer Woman Cooks, Recipes from an Accidental Country Girl, Ree Drummond. I recommend you guys get it just because I love her, but to be honest, it's probably not the best cookbook. But here's where she signed it. To Julie, enjoy, Ree/P-Dub. She calls herself P-Dub a lot, which is really funny, Pioneer Woman. But she's a lot of fun, and I am in love with her as much as I can be in love with another woman. But they really do work on a cattle ranch, and it's pretty cool. So basically, the recipes in this book are the probably worst things I could make, so I'm going to possibly try to remake one of these. I'm not sure, but I'll go ahead and take a look at one of her recipes. So first recipe I've got marked as a macaroni and cheese. It's got 4 tablespoons of butter, 2.5 cups of whole milk, a whole pound of cheddar cheese, and I mean it sure looks tasty, but ooh, that's a lot of stuff in there. Chicken fried steak, which of course is delightful, but deep fried, not so good for me. And mocha brownies, which just look heavenly. They're actually on the other page, the picture, but they've got 2 sticks of butter in the brownies and then 2 sticks of butter in the icing. So not the best, but they look delightful. So I'm really excited. This is going to be a really fun cookbook for me, and I'm pretty thrilled to have met the Pioneer Woman. It was actually pretty funny. We showed up at, God, I can't remember what time we went there. We got there about 6, and it was scheduled to start at 7, and that was when she was going to do a Q&A, and so we wanted to get there a little early. By the time we got there, there were already 200 some odd people in line. We were about 220 number-wise. That was to actually meet her and get the signing. So we ended up being there from 6 p.m. until 10:30 is when I actually, like right at, not quite at 10:30, but just before, was when I actually got my signature from the Pioneer Woman. So it was kind of a long wait, and it was actually a bit chilly, so it was completely worth it though, and it was a lot of fun. Her Q&A was awesome, and you know, even though I got only talked to her for a second when I got my autograph, it was still really neat. So, and I got a picture. I'll go ahead and insert the picture now. But yeah, so meeting Pioneer Woman was rad, so fun and awesome. So, but back to Back Off Alice. So again, this week, modifying a recipe. So I may try one of those Pioneer Woman ones we'll see. That seems kind of scary, but I did want to update my weight. I made my chain of weights, and I did lose. I went from, I was 250.5 my previous week, and now I'm down to 248.1. So that means I've lost over 2 pounds, and I'm going to go ahead and take off 2 of my links. I will take off 248 when I go below 248, so that's how it'll work. It is once I've hit that exact weight on without any ounces lost, I'll go ahead and rip it off. So I'm going to go ahead and take off 250, which says 250, bite me, you're gone. Nice, you're gone for life. And I'm also going to go ahead and rip off number 249. And it says 249, don't be tardy for the party. I wrote that one because I'm really into the Real Housewives, and there was a lot of tardy for the party on the Atlanta Housewives. So I'm going to go ahead and rip those off. So it was a real good week, and I can't wait to update you guys next Wednesday with how this one's gone. So have a great time, guys.
And one pill makes you small, and the ones that mother gives you